Hey guys, welcome to another episode where we're gonna cook something and I'm gonna tell you guys about a cool inspirational story that I found, and then we're gonna learn something about the story, and you get to see me cook some of the stuff I really enjoy and some of the stuff I cook all the time. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this one is called The Group of Frogs, and it's supposed to be about encouragement. So as a group of frogs was traveling through the woods, two of them fell into a deep pit. When the other frogs crowded around the pit and saw how deep it was, they told the two frogs that there was no hope left for them. However, the two frogs decided to ignore what the others were saying, and they proceeded to try and jump out of the pit. Despite their efforts, the group of frogs at the top of the pit were still saying that they should just give up and that they would never make it out. Eventually, one of the frogs took heed to what the others were saying, and he gave up, falling down to his death. The other frog continued to jump as hard as he could. Again, the crowd of frogs yelled at him to stop the pain and just die. He jumped even harder and finally made it out. When he got out, the other frog said, "Did you not hear us?" The frog explained to them that he was deaf. He thought they were encouraging him the entire time. That's kind of cool. People's words can have a big effect on others' lives. Think about what you say before it comes out of your mouth, and it might just be the difference between life and death. I think this harkens back to a lesson that my mom taught us a lot when growing up. Like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. And I mean, it is really, really true. I think it can be very prevalent in the creative industry, where for some people, when you see other people succeed, or you see somebody doing something that you wish you were doing, or jealousy creeps in or something like that, you have this, or if you see somebody trying something that's like different, or a different sound, or creatively going in a different direction that most people go to, some people would go towards putting them down. And I think especially in those moments, it's really important for everyone to take a step back from what they're doing and realize that what they're saying, it's not really helping anybody, and just kind of think about it. Like, this person's trying something brand new. This person's trying to explore creativity and explore music or painting or anything creative. And what am I doing? I'm just kind of putting them down, or I'm making fun of them, or I'm making fun of them from being different. Or it's kind of crazy what it actually can do, because some things that people have told me throughout my life have stuck with me forever, and things that I've witnessed other people say have stuck with me forever. And I would strongly encourage, like, if you don't have anything nice to say to anyone, really, just don't say it. And when I do give, and I want to make a huge difference between just criticizing somebody just to criticize somebody, or criticizing them, like creative criticism, or criticism where you're actually criticizing somebody in order to help them, is completely different. And then that way, maybe you make them aware to things that they might not be aware of. Or in music, you ask for feedback. Creatively, sometimes you ask for feedback. And it's really important to leave yourself open to those kind of situations. But to just put somebody down just to put somebody down, I think is terrible. And I think that there's no room for that in any circle. And I would highly encourage you, if you find yourself getting into that kind of mindset where you feel the need to criticize somebody else's work creatively or professionally or anything like that, to just take a step back and look at yourself and try to understand that why you're doing something like that, and how you can kind of shift. And I've in the past found myself being critical of other people's work, and it wasn't because I was interested in helping them. It was because I was just jealous. And after the pandemic happened, and I started to explore creatively what I enjoyed and stuff like that, and having criticisms lobbed at me for my music, I began to understand that it was just out of a place of insecurity, that I was just afraid. But yeah, there's a little personal story to go along with it as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I really enjoy kind of breaking down these stories, because they do tackle a lot of really, really cool stuff, and of course, cooking, which is something I love doing, and I hope you guys enjoyed. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start putting some of the recipes that I use to make these, or similar recipes that I use, in the description down below. So if you guys want to follow along, or if you guys want to make it for yourself, just go down below to check it out. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure you click like on the video and hit subscribe if you think I deserve it. If you have any recommendations for new videos or something else you want to see me cook or a story you want me to talk about, but again, put those in the description down below. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.